Hey everybody, Jim Perry here. So it is a Saturday morning and decided I'd go out detecting for a couple of hours before some family obligations. And the plan was actually to get to a road tear out in a nearby community, and I decided against that. There is nowhere that I'd rather be than out in the woods when I'm detecting. So thought I'd take a couple hours out here today. Not expecting a whole lot, but it is again, beautiful morning. So we'll see what might be able to find and get on with our day after that. So this is an area of a very large park that I have not detected before. This particular area. Slowly making my way. I know it might be difficult to see, but there's a ravine that kind of runs along through here. Slowly making my way kind of around. Really no rhyme or reason as to where I'm going, other than staying fairly near the trails. I guess what I can probably expect a lot of would be this. First real significant target. I pulled a little trash here today. This would be a shotgun shell, a stamp. I do tend to find a lot of these here. This is a Remington UMC Nitro Club. This particular shell I will take home. I'll turn it into a refrigerator magnet, only because of the history involved with it. This particular shell was produced from 1911 until 1914. Very cool and great shape. Glad to take that home with me today. This is another fairly high tone, ringing in kind of upper 70s, lower 80s on the simplex. So thought we might dig this together. Could be shotgun shell, stamp, could be trash. We'll see what we get here. Sometimes the sometimes trash out here comes through is a fairly high tone. This is, for those of you that think all we dig is exciting stuff and lots of coins, this is what 90% of the things we dig are, depending on the area. Lots of trash. I'll pack that out, and as I'm doing that, I'll save myself the trouble of pulling this one. I just saw this at the corner of my eye. Arch nemesis of all of us that detect the pop tab. Moving on. And then, in addition to trash, that seems like you'd never find that on the places that we do. We find these odd items in the middle of nowhere, literally in the middle of the woods here. Okay. Strong signal, kind of choppy though, and out comes this padlock. Not going to be anything old, but there is some text on the back. I should be able to get some information off of that. Again, in the middle of nowhere. Goes to prove you never know what you're going to find or when. So I've moved on to a different area of the park. I was finding my frustration growing where I was at, so decided to move on. Thinking I might not have a whole lot of luck over here either, but this is an area that I really strongly suspect activity went on for sure in the mid to late mid 1800s. Just along the trail here, pulled an old square nail. Again, I do not mind digging these. I know it's nothing special, but it is a little piece of history. Moving on. So I've just been slowly making my way down this trail. Lots of iron grunts, lots of iffy signals. Just pulled this plug. Very iffy signal, very jumpy. I hope it's not nothing, but something round came up. Not sure if you can see that there. I have not taken a look at this yet. Let's take a quick peek at it together here. Not sure what this is. Feels like it is the button to a pair of jeans or a jean jacket. I would assume it's the rivet piece. So that is, I'm afraid, how today is probably going to go as well. That's okay. Getting some practice in. So again, making my way down the trail here. Last fall I did find a wheat scent and rite of passage, a condom tin down 4 or 5 inches from the early 1900s. This was a cattle trail at one time and is used for hiking now. And down about 5 inches or so, I believe there's another signal here as well that I'll need to get to, but I can see what this is from here. This would be, I believe, part of a horse bit, which would make sense for this area and what it was used for at one time. We'll see what else might be in this hole, otherwise I'll move on. So this is the first strong repeatable signal of the last half hour, 40 minutes or so. Came in as a 73, 74. So let's see what we might have here. Ugh. Nothing. So, last few targets have all been junk. It's I don't know, a piece of aluminum, small tubing that must have been cut up by a mower. Sounds really good, but really is nothing. And then just pop this in maybe 4 inches down or so. I'm going to assume it's glad that it's a newer coin, but it sure is silverish and definitely round. So I would take a look at this together here. Oh God. Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm going to get my gloves off for this. So, after hours of frustration, I cannot believe what I think I just found. I don't have any water with me, so for those of you that are going to freak out, I'm sorry. I am going to rub the dirt off of this very gently. I'm looking at the back, and I think I just pulled a silver coin. Let's take a look to see what it is, and I'm going to be really gentle here. It is. Oh my God. I just pulled a mercury dime. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. I am going to clean this up a bit more really carefully and get some close-ups here. So, again, I cannot believe what just happened. This is by far the cleanest and best mercury dime I have ever dug. I don't know, for focusing here, I'll get some close-up pictures as well. This is 1942. not far from where I found a wheat cent last fall. I suspected there might be more coins here. Definitely are coming back when I'm able to. I have some family obligations I'm going to be moving on to today, and I might just kind of go back and forth in this small area real quick before I've got to head out. But oh, is that not beautiful? I am so glad that I put up with some frustration. That's the thing. We can sometimes go hours or days or weeks without finding much of anything, and feel down and ready to give up and quit, and then all of a sudden we have some luck, and this is that luck. I am beyond grateful for that. Moving past frustration to excitement is one of the things that this hobby is all about. Very, very cool. We'll go back and forth in this small area for a few more minutes, and then if I don't find anything, I'll do a quick wrap up and head out. So it's time to head on toward home. A lot of frustration, ending with a silver, which I'm very glad for. I needed that today. So let me take a minute here and just quickly show you some of my finds. So here's where a lot of my frustration comes from, finding items that just are trash, found in the middle of the woods, when I'm looking for stuff that was left long ago. And I know this has to come with it, and that's okay. But this is where the frustration has come from this hunt. Padlock, no idea how I ended up where it did. Not sure how old the button for a pair of jeans or a jacket is. I'll see if I can clean that up and get more information from it. Really, really great square nail, in great shape. A lot of times they're more deteriorated than that. Horse bit. And then one of my finds of the year, really one of the best so far this year, mercury dime. A lot of people that are new to the hobby and ask me about it think, well, yeah, you just go out and you pull these all day. That's not how it works. At one time I thought it was. Two of the very first coins that I found last year were silver, $50 and a quarter, both late 1800s. That's not how it works. I had several months that I didn't find any silvers after that. So grateful for that one today. So it is time to get out of here. Today happens to be my wife's birthday, so we have an afternoon of things planned for her. We're going to take a short drive and do some fun stuff with her to celebrate. So happy birthday, Melanie. Frustration today ended up with a great find. Best mercury dime that I have ever found. So I'm very, very grateful for that. I'll be returning again to this area to comb through it a bit more. I have no problem leaving right now, knowing that I can come back kind of anytime that I want to. So as always, thanks for joining me today. Hope to see you soon.